What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Tron to BTC. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up if you like the content and want to see more. Otherwise, in today's episode, we do have some pretty freaking crazy news that I want to talk about. There is this company that decided to make a way for you to pay anything on Amazon with Litecoin. That is absolutely astounding. So that's what we're going to talk about in today's episode, guys. If you want to see this, make sure to stay tuned, watch the video to the end. This way you don't miss out on any of the important information. And let's jump into today's episode. So before we jump into the article discussing Amazon payments with Litecoin, I do first want to look at the coin market cap, then we'll do some TA, and we'll call it a day. Otherwise, out of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, hopefully you guys like my Pokemon Litecoin Gotta Hodl Them All shirt. Link will be in the description. But out of the top 10 cryptos, you guys can note, we're having a very interesting day. I consider it consolidation. Out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 4 out of the 10 coins in red out of the top 10. Bitcoin dominance is slowly gaining up ever so slightly, about, I would say, 0.5% compared to yesterday. 24-hour volume is actually dipping slightly. 16.9, I do believe we are slightly lower, but the market cap has actually increased quite a bit. I could be wrong about the 24-hour volume. We actually might have been a slightly higher today than we were yesterday, but market cap is 114, so we're only up about 1.2 billion dollars in terms of market cap out of the top 10 cryptocurrencies. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is doing fairly okay, actually. Not terrible. It's not down, of course. Only up 0.69 at almost $3,500. Litecoin is doing fantastic, actually. Litecoin is up 5% today, while most cryptos are either up 1% or down in the market. Up 5%, we did just break a $2 billion market cap, which is absolutely wild. Do have a pretty low means of volume, though. I know I've seen this up into the $700 million or even $1 billion volume range, but for 273, we're slightly up from yesterday. We're probably around like 220, 250 yesterday. So, oh, I apologize. I am looking at the wrong one. I am looking at Tron. Silly me. I'd cut that out, but I want to keep this as transparent as possible. 800 million. That looks a lot better than Tron being 273. Yes, we've seen this volume as low as 300 million in terms of volume for Litecoin. So seeing it at 800 million is absolutely fantastic. We're going to check out why exactly we're up 5%. Is that a potential gainer? We're going to have to find out. Once again, guys, I know some of you guys have heard this in the past, or if you're new or haven't yet signed up, there's a link in the description. ABRA, it's an exchange. Basically, they're doing a really cool promotion for me. It's pretty much, I think there's like a week or 2 left of the promotion, and then it goes away for as long as I know. Basically, you have to deposit $5 from a bank account into the exchange, and they will reward you with $25, which is absolutely crazy. Who doesn't like free Bitcoin? I've done it. I've had over 25 to 30 people already sign up for this too. So definitely take advantage of it while it lasts, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Furthermore, moving on to today's main topic of discussion besides the Litecoin run-up, I wanted to discuss with you guys, no, this is not a sponsored video in the slightest, but it's come to my conclusion. Thank you for the guy who commented or who tagged me on Twitter. I do appreciate that. I want to talk about an article. It's going to be very interesting, and I do think it is very positive. I guess I can link it in the description too. But basically, there's a website called paywithmoon.com, all one word, very easy to Google. And basically, they made a website, a way to shop online with cryptocurrency. You guys can shop directly on Amazon.com from your Coinbase account with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Aetherium. That is crazy, guys, and that is absolutely huge. That is changing the game, and let me tell you how exactly it works. So Moon, which is what this extension is called, is a browser extension, and it offers an alternative payment method when shopping online. Pay with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ether or Aetherium directly on Amazon.com. Basically, all you have to do is install the Moon browser extension, and then after installing clicking the extension, you will be prompted to create an account. And then I guess as soon as you create your account, you have to connect your Coinbase account to obviously the Moon extension. And then once you link your Coinbase account to Moon, you can make purchases instantly using whatever money or crypto you have in your Coinbase wallet. Now, I think that is absolutely amazing. And I do think things like ABRA, those exchanges, should start, diving into this technology, or at least partnering with them, because that is absolutely a game changer and is huge for, the cryptocurrency world. I may actually consider buying something. And if I do, I'll show you guys the method of how easy it is to do this with Moon. But shop online. So obviously Moon currently supports shopping on Amazon, but I do think in the future they'll be able to shop at any of the favorite like e-commerce websites, eBay, AliExpress, Walmart, Target, Etsy, all these different ways. So it's going to be very, very, very interesting. But as of right now, I may have to download this and check it out, because I am very pleased with what they're creating. So Pay with Moon recognizes when you're in checkout, in the checkout process on these websites. You then click Pay with Moon to complete your purchase instantly and securely, and then I believe, bam, you ordered it, it paid. I'm assuming they're going to pay the cash, and they just take that percentage of crypto out of your account, and then you get it sent to you just like normal, and it's that simple. So it's definitely some awesome technology they have invented. I'm definitely going to have to reach out to the owners, the CEO, or their social media marketing team, and definitely, ask about partnering with them, because that is an awesome idea, and I'd love to get on board with that. Furthermore, moving on to the Litecoin charts, guys, I love to see it. Before I jump into these charts, I want to let you know that you guys can access these charts like that. They're that simple. Basically, I created something called a Patreon, which obviously I do appreciate the one guy who did support it. I just started promoting this yesterday. I did just create it a couple days ago. So thank you guys for partnering with me and letting me getting to know me on a more personal level. I get to contact you via cell phone number. We can have phone calls or text messages to really get to know what portfolio is. Any questions you have relevant to cryptocurrency that you'd rather ask me personally or privately, as well as getting access to all my TradingView charts, or the charts that I use to graph. So definitely check it out. Link is also in the description. It's a pretty awesome site, and I do appreciate the people who are already starting to become a patron. Furthermore, so checking out this Litecoin chart, guys, it is freaking awesome if you ask me. We are moving up, and it is quite a rapid rate. So somehow we did just get a surplus in volume, and we did manage to shoot up the price quite a bit. Now, I was anticipating a nice move in the near future. Now, obviously, we saw that yesterday we were at a low of $30, retesting critical support on Litecoin's daily once again, but we just managed to shoot up at quite a rapid rate, up to $33, retesting once again the resistance at the top here. Now, I am not entirely sure that this is going to stay. Reason being is the only way we are going to break out of this, channel is if we can close this candle or another candle above the $33 resistance. If we can close up here at 34, most likely we're going to start the second candle up higher than that and continue to move up, and then I can see us moving clearly or easily to $40. So we're definitely going to have to see. There's plenty of potential on Litecoin's daily. Currently we're at 50, so honestly there's plenty of support for us to move higher. I do have to check the 4-hour. Yeah, that's what I was anticipating. Because of how rapid we did shoot up this past day within Litecoin's volume, it is sending us near overbought. Now that's not a big issue, because the 4-hour charts are very, very, very volatile, and they do move very quickly. So we could enter an overbought market and at least trade. We could shoot up to $35, retrace back down, and use 33 as a support. That's truly what I'd like to see, but you can clearly see this massive injection of volume that we've been waiting for. Now, obviously, that is a very small injection on the daily. You can see this is a tiny bit bigger than previous on the daily charts compared to the 4-hour, but we're really looking for a price movement that will shoot us out of here and then rally us back up to $40. And I do think that's going to happen fairly soon. Just give it some time. Now, also, I do want to bring up Bitcoin. Bitcoin is definitely the thing to view. There is a massive downtrend on Bitcoin's weekly in terms of Coinbase, Bitcoin to US dollar, trading very low on the weekly, but let's just zoom in a little more to the daily, check that out. So you guys can see we're trading at around, I think that's like 45. I'm just going a ballpark range. Let's see on the RSI. Yeah, around 42. That's not terrible if you ask me. I do want to just zoom in so you guys can see what I'm seeing. And what I wanted to point out is we did actually find a support at around $3,375, and we're trading out sideways. Now we are tracked in this channel here between $3,700 and $3,300, and I do think we're going to trade sideways for quite some time, unfortunately. So I guess you could call it the short term, but it's a decent amount of time. I'm really seeing some sort of movement. We could see it as early as the end of February. So at least one more month of consolidation, that we could see a nice pop or a nice rally, or at least enter more of an accumulation zone, which I thought we were in previously. But then I noticed after this bearish break that we're still battling the downtrend, and until we break the downtrend, we're going to maintain and stay bearish. So I do think consolidation is needed. We can still move up though within Litecoin though, plenty of potential to move up. Lastly, Aetherium, guys. Aetherium is a coin to check out too. I do think it is definitely the sleeping giant. I do think we should keep an eye on this, as well as Tron too. But there is a downtrend right here, guys. And as you can see, we do have a support, $100, 102. Did break bearish back on January 28th, January 27th, found support at 100, trading out sideways. I was calling a potential move down to 80. It still is there. If we cannot break this downtrend, we're definitely going to fall down to $80. If we can maintain 100, I can see an easy run to 115, and then obviously we can move all the way up to like 140. It is definitely possible, 160. But this is definitely going to be the game changer. This is going to be the caller. We're going to see whether or not we're going to continue to break bearish and follow, the downtrend lower, or if we're going to break this right here on the 100 support and kind of retest our high-low MMA at 145. But I do think there's going to be another day or two at least of consolidation before we can make that judgment. Lastly, Tron to BTC, guys. What I did want to discuss with Tron, guys, as I said yesterday, we do have this beautiful sideways movement. And, I did say yesterday that I would invest if we did touch the uptrend. This was a line of support here, and you can see it beautifully bounced off that, which we called yesterday due to the fact that we did find it was a major resistance level in the past, so it's now going to act as a major surplus. But if you noticed, most of the market, in terms of the coin market cap, it's in green. Tron's up 1%, Litecoin's up 5%. I did buy back into Litecoin, just a sliver. But I'm really going to put a lot more money in if indeed we can break, right up here and ride that wave up. But furthermore, ending Litecoin, ending Tron, there is an uptrend. We're definitely going to have to pay attention. What I'm anticipating Tron to do, it's kind of obvious, is it's obviously going to trade out sideways. It's going to consolidate for a couple of days, actually, at least a week now that I'm looking at this, I think. And then it's going to head back up and retest its resistance level one last time before we see a pretty big move. It's either going to be a downfall down to this support once again, which is where that high-low MMA will most likely be, or we'll break the pot. We'll break the top. The pot will boil and will shoot up in price, which is obviously good too, but we'll have to, figure that out. Otherwise, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up if you like the content, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.